I had to restart everything. So sorry. Hey friends, I started the live stream and then realized my microphone wasn't plugged in, and you all didn't want to hear the fan on the Mac running not nonstop. So the only way I could switch microphones with the software is to actually restart the software. So, whatever. It is what it is. Happy Friday. I have a Sherpa down here.
Hi.
And my sister is sitting on the other side of the room. She's actually logged in as me. And so she'll be handling the chat and just kind of chatting away with you guys in the chat. She's camera shy. She doesn't want to be on camera. She doesn't even really want to be on microphone. You may hear her in the background. She is asked to not have a microphone and to not have a camera. So if there is something that she says, we will bring that is needs to be repeated, we will bring you into the fold by repeating it. But in the meantime, she'll interact with you in the chat as So Becca. See, sister here, there she is. Her name is Alicia, for those of you that are curious. So before I get started with tonight's project, I want to talk to you a little bit about my life, because it's crazy. Whose life isn't crazy, right? It's been a minute. So Mary and I, wherever she is, crawling around on the floor back there, she's doing what Mary does.
I'm here.
She's good. While we had a wonderful time in Alabama, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we had
did.
a
It was
wonderful time in
awesome.
Alabama. Wonderful retreat. Looking forward to going back again next year. I personally love that retreat because it's far enough away from home that I feel like I'm on a vacation. And it's 7 days of sewing or resting in the bed with screen time or whatever it is you want to make it.
Chit-chatting with your friends.
Chatting with your friends, starting a million projects and finishing zero. That's what I did this year. But one of the things that happened there is I got bit by a bug that I never thought I was going to actually dive into. Let me take you back a little bit. So, when I started my sewing journey, I was really creative. I liked to do scrapbooking, I liked to do beadwork, I liked to not do crochet and yarn because ew. No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing. But I didn't really have a desire to do those things. I wanted to, but I couldn't stick with it. And so I would have friends that would tell me, not a lot, but a couple of them, they'd be like, hey, have you ever tried sewing? And my response to them was, are you nuts? No, I don't want anything to do with the sewing machine. I don't want anything to do with needle and thread. That's too complicated. Not for me. No, thank you. And then, obviously, something changed. I started sewing with a friend of mine who was teaching a few friends during a sip and sew event that she was hosting at her home. She just wanted her friends to see what it was like, and she was teaching us a little craft project. So I went one weekend. I completed a project with her help, and I left, and the next day I went and bought a sewing machine, and the rest is kind of history. When I started, though, I didn't start out quilting. This is another don't say never lesson for you, because as I started sewing, I was trying to make things that were practical because I really couldn't find a use to make. I couldn't find it within myself to make something that couldn't go into immediate use. It just didn't feel right. And my mom asked me if I wanted to make a quilt. And I was like, no, never. Well, now look at me. I make a lot of quilts. And along the years, I've had people say, will you ever try hand quilting? And I have learned enough to say now that I will never say never, because you never know where life is going to take you. So while I don't do hand quilting now, that might be something that I do or try. I have tried it a little bit, but it might be something that I dabble into in the future. One of the things that bit me at retreat was hand sewing. I never thought I was going to be able to do hand sewing. And it's not because, are you leaving your microphone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
She's walking out for a minute. As I started thinking about hand sewing, the idea of putting thread through a needle and then working that needle with the thread through the fabric was super intimidating to me. And it's not something I really wanted to tackle. Several months ago, Karen Brown from Just Get It Done Quilts she has a membership program on her YouTube channel, $4.99 a month. It's just like the YouTube perks that it's here. And as a part of that YouTube perks program, you get to do a monthly Zoom with her. And she tries to teach workshops, and she records those and puts them on for members only, so you can watch the replay in case you missed the Zoom hangout. And I don't get a chance to go to very many of them anymore because life, but I do pay attention to them being out there. And there was one several months ago that she was teaching people how to do hexies. So I went and grabbed 2-inch hexagon papers, and I grabbed a 2-inch hexagon template, and I was like, I'm going to make one hexie. I'm going to make one hexie. I brought all my supplies. I sat down with everybody on Zoom and I started hand piecing. The first seam looked horrible. You could see my stitches all over the place. And Karen taught me a couple of tricks to make those stitches tighter and less visible. And so I started following those and I got the second seam done. Do you want to know how many sides of that 5-sided shape I sewed? 2. Do you want to know how many are still sewed? 2. Did I do the rest? No. In fact, it's probably sitting in a box on my shelves. I'm just being completely honest. So when I went to Alabama, the whole idea of hand piecing has been something that I've wanted to experiment more of because I want to be able to sew my binding onto the back of my quilts by hand. And I really like the idea of maybe testing out the waters with applique. So I asked a friend of mine, I asked a friend of mine who is in Alabama if she would, if I brought some supplies, teach me the ways of EPP. And you guys, I fell in love. Let me show you. So I'm going to go to the top camera and I'm going to show you what happened at retreat. And I know I talked about this a little bit last week, but I really want to take you through the entire life of what has happened in my EPP world. First of all, I have an EPP tray. Like, what is this?
She basically hasn't put it down since she's been
like,
back.
I literally haven't. I even have an EPP bag. This is a Sew Together bag. It is a pattern from Sew Demented. This was made for me. It was a gift from a swap in the Lisa Marie crafting swap group a few years ago. It is made with some Lella Boutique nest fabric. I cherish this thing. And now it has become literally the bag that I take everywhere because I can fit my keys in it. I can fit my ID, credit cards, like a small wallet. I can put my phone in there and I can have a few hexies locked, loaded, basted, ready to go. So I'm going to set this aside, but I want you to see my tray. When I think this is the first one, I just got to think for a minute. Hold on. No, this is the first one. Yep. Okay. So when I asked Katie to show me EPP, she showed me with this one. This was my first one. And you can't see it on camera, but I'm going to tell you, you can absolutely see some of the stitches in a couple of the pieces, specifically along here. It's hard to see in person, but this is all hand pieced. I did not have any special templates. I did not have anything other than a glue stick, a needle, thread, fabric, and the paper pieces. And I'm going to walk you through what I'm doing to make these hexies tonight. As I said, I got a little bit by the bug because I did this one at retreat, and then I did this one at retreat, just opposite colorways, and then I came home and I had a mini charm pack of this delicious line from My So Quilty Life. And I just took all those 2.5-inch squares and wrapped them around those hexies. These are 1-inch hexies. So I did those 2. And I did that one. And I did that one. And I did that one. And I started thinking, okay, maybe it's time to start venturing out of the comfort zone of that. I want to get into the world of something a little bit different. So I asked a friend of mine that was there if I could go through her scrap bag, and I picked out 2 scraps. I picked out a yellow solid for the center, which is a scrap that I actually gave her from a legit kit that I was working on while I was there. And then I pulled out this purple fabric because this was her favorite fabric. And so now I have a hexie that reminds me of my friend, and that goes in the collection. And then when I got home, I started thinking about, wait a minute, what if I could try to fussy cut? Now I'm going to show you this one. This was not the best attempt at fussy cutting. I was trying to save these flowers. I thought getting these flowers on all the petals would be really cool, but I kind of missed it because I had just a little scrap. I didn't have a whole lot to work with. And so I was just trying to find a pretty focus fabric to put around there. And then I started getting into actually doing more fussy cutting. So this was a scrap piece of fabric from a quilt I was working on, and I just used my 1-inch template to try to feature a couple of rosebuds. I love this one. This is so interesting because what I was going for is the pink Baptist fan, that pink clamshell. I just wanted that to be around the hexie, and I thought that if I did that, it would give me this pink petal look. But the way the fabric laid out, I wasn't even paying attention to what was on the sides. It's given me a secondary design with those like little green spindles, and I actually think that that's my favorite part of this. Oh, Mary, take your mic off your shirt.
Okay.
They're asking if you're sick because they can hear you breathing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just really close to her mouth, so she's going to move it. And then I started working with some Tula Pink fabric. I just started working with some Tula Pink fabric. I really just don't know what to tell you. I just started working with some Tula Pink fabric. That's what I'm making. So all of these are what I have made over, what, the past week and a half? I don't even know. Week and a half? Yeah. Mary's nodding. So week and a half. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hexies. And these are all made with 1-inch hexagons. And if I take you over to my EPP tray, I actually already have another one started with the pieces that I need. And I've got another locked and loaded in my bag ready to go. So I'll be able to do 17. So I want to kind of walk you through what my must-have notions would be if you are looking to get started in the world of EPP. These are the things that I would recommend you get. And then I'm going to walk you through my technique as best I can. If that's okay with you guys, let me know if you want to do that. If not, we'll find something else to get into. Waiting in the chat to see how many of you want to see the hexies come together, or a hexie come together. Hey, Sean. Sean is here from The Guy Who Sews. So next year you will have, he says, next year you will have a large hexie quilt hanging in Doswell with a blue ribbon. I don't know about that, but I will probably have a large, the best one is the purple and yellow friend one. I agree. I agree. I'm going to try to zoom in my overhead camera because I know that you guys are going to want to be able to see what I'm doing a bit closer. So give me a minute to do that. We're going to zoom in as much as I possibly can, and then we'll just pan over and try to keep it over this. Okay. Yes, please. I'd love to make hexies. Okay, we're going to do that. Then do what you do with, then what do you do with them? I made a bunch of them and tried to put them together. I need help with that part. So I haven't gotten to the point where I'm actually joining any of the hexies together yet, but I feel like joining them together is going to be just like when I'm sewing them around, right? Because all I'm going to have to do is just manipulate it. When I'm ready to join this together, I'm going to just line up the edge that I want to sew, hold that in place, do my stitching on that side, and then when it's time, I'll probably do like the V shape, right? Like whatever, wherever I'm connecting it. But I haven't figured that out yet, so don't quote me on it. Here are the things that I am using to do EPP. Let's see if I can get this all in frame. I am using a spool of 80 weight Deco Bob thread. This is color number 113. It is a very light gray, and I find that for me as a beginner who doesn't need to have a million different colors of 80 weight thread, this is perfect. It's been going with everything. I love these little snips. I keep them all over my sewing room. These are the Tula Pink brand, but you can get the non-iridescent ones. These are the same ones that I have at my machine. I use those to cut my thread. And then this threader, this needle threader, oh my goodness, it's life-changing. And I'm going to show you how to use it in just a moment. It's something that Mary kept telling me I needed. And I kept saying, maybe one day. And I never got, and now I'm glad I did. The other thing I like to have is a glue pen or a glue stick. You don't have to use anything fancy. You can use an Elmer's glue stick. That's totally fine. Do what works for you. And then I like to use, personally, I like to use these Sew Tights. I'll show you how I'm using them, but you could use Wonder Clips if you don't have those. You don't have to go out and buy something new. So That's it. Like this is my supply kit. I'm ready to go. I have I need a needle. But this is literally everything that I'm going to need, minus the needle. Let me get a needle. Here we go. It's my needle case. Maureen says, I started EPP about 6 months ago and I love it. Okay, so we're going to, by the way, if you guys have a YouTube channel, I see Sean, I see John, I see a few others here. Go ahead and type in !selfie and that'll drop a link to your YouTube channel in the chat, because I know a few of you have live streams and other videos and content that are coming out. I think John from Art East Quilting is starting a new sew along, so you guys can check him out at his website, all that fun stuff. All right, so I'm going to take my needle. This is a Milner's. I believe it's a size 9, though it might be a size 10. Don't quote me on it, but it is a Milner's needle. And I like it because it's really sharp and it's really smooth and it just sails through the fabric like butter. I'm going, let me walk you back. On this threader, you've got a couple of things and it's all well labeled. Up at the top, you have a needle slot. Over here, you have a thread cutter. And then right here, you have a thread slot. So I'm going to set it on my desk. I'm going to put the needle in the needle spot with the eye of the needle going down into that. And then I'm going to take off a length of thread. Again, I'm using 80 weight Deco Bob. And I'm just going to floss it right into that thread slot and I'll push the lever. It should take some of that thread. Yes, I did. Yes, I know, Patty. I'll talk about that in a moment. I push that thread. It should push that thread through the eye of the needle, and then when I pull it out, it's got just a little loop. The thread is going through the eye of the needle, and then I can finish pulling it off. Now, this thread is so fine that I don't think you're going to see much of it on camera, but trust me, it is there. I like to line up the ends. I work with a double strand of thread. You don't have to. That's just what my friend taught me to do, and so that is what I'm doing. Then I'm going to put a quilter's knot in my thread, and this is a trick Mary taught me. Check this out. I'm going to take my needle. I'm going to turn the point towards my other hand. I'm right-handed, so I'm holding it in my right hand, and the point is facing my left hand. Over here in my left hand, I am holding the tail of the thread. I'm just going to take this and flip it so that the tail of the thread is pointing towards the needle. Then I'm going to lay it on top of the needle, hold the thread and the needle between my thumb and my forefinger, and then I'm going to use my non-dominant hand to wrap the thread around the needle about 3, 4, 5 times, whatever works for you. Then, pinching that wrap around the needle, hold on to the needle and gently pull it through. You'll feel that wrap slide onto the thread, and you're just going to keep pulling until it goes to the end of the line, and then you'll have a knot in the end of your thread. Boom. Genius, right? I'm going to put my needle on my sew tight and to show you what I did with the side of my bag. So I usually do this on the inside, but Patty mentioned it. When I'm stitching EPP and I set this down, I don't cut my thread because then I would have to retie off. So I usually just leave it hanging and I put it down in my bag. And usually what I do is I'll weave the needle into the inside of the bag, making sure to not go through to the outside. And I'll do that a couple of times, and that'll just kind of keep it from falling down inside of there or poking me when I open up the bag. The reason why I stuck it down in the side of the bag is because I knew that I didn't want this to fall loose. And so I normally do it on the inside. In that case, I did it on the outside. Thanks for reminding me that I need to push it to the inside. Sophie is asking, Becca, is the thread you use waxed? I like to wax my thread before I stitch. I use Orifil 80 and it makes a huge difference. I use a little beeswax candle. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. I bought this at QuiltCon and now I'm like, yes, let's do that. She says she likes to use a beeswax candle that she keeps in a tin. I have some. I've not tried it and maybe I ought to. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And it's supposed to include a Sew Tights magnet, but it did not. This did not include a Sew Tights magnet. It says includes a Sew Tight magnet.
They lied.
But I got some pentagons. I'm gonna work on this later. I'm not gonna work on this right now. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm
I
excited for
didn't
that.
want to put it away because I figured you might.
Oh yeah, I want to do it. Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Beeswax. I will pull out my little waxing container. I do have a bit of it. I have this thread gloss from So Fine. I've not used it, just so you know. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. Next thing that I need is some paper templates. I'm going to use my 1-inch Hexies. To make a Hexie, I'm going to need 7 pieces of this fabric or this paper. One is going to be the centerpiece, and then I'll have 6 petals going around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if you want to get super fancy, you can buy templates that match the papers that you have that will show you your seam allowance around the outside. So this is designed to work with a 1-inch Hexie. It is 1 inch plus your seam allowance, so it's bigger than the paper. You use this to cut out your fabric, and then you center the paper onto the fabric on the back side, fold the seam allowance over and baste it down, and then you stitch. I baste with glue, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. You know what I don't have, though, is some lovely fabric to stitch with. So give me a moment. We're going to do another one of these fun flowers. And I want to let you know that we're going to do a giveaway tonight. This is going to be the giveaway that we're doing. It is a fat quarter bundle. It is called New Beginnings from Riley Blake Designs. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 piece fat quarter bundle. We will start that around 9 p.m., Mary.
Okay.
That'll give folks time to be here. Daco Bob is a polyester thread, but you could certainly do this with cotton. Certainly do it with cotton. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and do that one. We can do a few giveaways tonight because we've got a bag full of stuff to give away, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and start the giveaway for a 15-minute timer if you don't mind?
Sure.
I appreciate you. You know what else I appreciate? What? Finding a scrap of white in my scrap bin. Yeah.
It's a miracle, isn't it?
It is. All right. I will need some scissors to cut out fabric. Now, if you don't have a template, which is, I'm not going to use my template because I want to show you how to do this without any special tools. All you really got to do is take your paper and put it on your fabric and cut at least a 1/4 inch around it. I only need 1 piece of white, and this is a grossly oversized piece. That's going to be my center. I'll trim it down a bit later. Now, I'm not going to worry about fussy cutting any of these. I'm just going to grab 6 pieces for my petals because I want to get to the stitching part. So I'm going to line up 4 layers of fabric, and I'm going to cut around that hexagon. And then I'm going to do that 2 more times with 2 more layers, so that I can get 6 total petals. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome. I'm getting ready to start. I just got to edit this one down.
They're already going for the giveaway. It's not even started yet.
Not yet.
Guys, wait for the bot to tell you that the giveaway has started. It's not started yet.
I have to set this.
I'll tell you when it starts. Just hang tight. While we're waiting for the giveaway to start, I'm going to start putting my Hexies onto my paper. So
giveaway has started.
Thank you. Giveaway has started. So I'm going to put the paper onto the fabric, and I'm just going to rough cut around it to kind of clean up some of that excess seam allowance. You can leave as big of a seam allowance as you liked. I've done some with a pretty generous seam allowance, and I've done them with a 1/4 inch. Either way works. Just do what works for you. I will say for basting it, especially if you're new, the bigger the seam allowance, the easier it is. And then I'm going to come over and this is on the wrong side of the fabric, by the way. The Hexie is laying on the wrong side of the fabric. I'm going to draw a line of glue with my glue stick and fold that fabric over and just give it a little press. Then the next edge I'm going to turn and I'm going to draw a line of glue, and you'll notice I went on the fabric and the paper, and then I'll fold that edge over. I'll turn again, and I'm going to do this until all 6 sides of my hexie are folded over and I have no raw edges showing. Gets a little rhythmic. I feel like you get into a groove with this. My first hexie is completely basted and ready to go, so I'll set that aside. And now I will come in and baste all of these. At this point, I can kind of figure out where I want it to be. I think I want to try to get a flower in each one, but I can see the fabric from the backside, so however I lay out the template, I can see it from the backside, so it's fine. I'm not even going to worry about subcutting this down. I'm just going to glue and wrap. Now, because this is such a big piece, it is going to make it hard to see the hexie paper. It's not impossible to work with, but you start to lose sight of how much paper you actually have. So I'm going to cut this down a little bit. I don't even know if I'm explaining myself well, but you kind of saw. There we go. Ah! Throwing stuff. Does anybody remember the show Mr. Dress Up?
No.
Oh, I loved that show when I was little. And every time I sit down and I work like this, where I'm working with the glue pen and I'm showing you how to do something on camera and I'm pulling out my supplies and my scissors and things, it always reminds me of Mr. Dress Up. And there was something about the sounds of that show when he would be doing craft time, because it was just the sounds of him creating, and there was no, like, he would talk to give you instruction, but there was no music or anything playing over it. So you just heard like,
just his voice.
No, you just heard like the scissors.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like that.
And the yeah, it was just really soothing.
So it's like that's like
ASMR.
ASMR, yeah.
Yep, it was ASMR before ASMR was a thing. Just roughly cut away some of this fabric so they have a smaller seam allowance.
That looks much better too.
Yeah, it does make it a little bit easier to baste down. And it can maybe start to make things a little bit easier when you're piecing things. Draw edge of glue, fold over the fabric. Do you have the microphone near you?
I do.
Okay, good. Hopefully they can hear you okay.
Yep.
Draw a line of glue, fold that over. Now when I'm doing this, I'm not pulling it really taut. I am just pulling it over and pressing it down. It's still a little loose, but it's not, the fabric is just about right up to the edge of the paper. But don't feel like you need to pull it tight and wrap it tight. Don't wrap it tight. That's going to make it hard for you to stitch later. There we go. There's 2. I got 4 more of these to do. Just going to pick out a flower I want to feature on the back side because I can see it through. And then I'm just going to go through and cut off some of this excess. I'll tell you what, this whole EPP journey has got me loving having a scrap bin. I don't know if I'm getting rid of my scraps anytime soon.
Oh, darn.
Fat quarters have become my best friend because I can get so many hexies out of those.
You know what else you can use is you can use jelly roll strips.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
a mini charm pack. It just depends on how big your papers are, right?
Yep, exactly.
And if you don't know, for EPP, the size that they're telling you when they say it's a 1-inch hexie, it's not 1 inch from edge to edge. It's actually the side is 1 inch, and all 6 sides are the same size. So each one of these 6 sides are all 1 inches. 1 inches? Is that grammatically correct? I don't even know. 1 inches. So tomorrow, Mary, Ian, Alicia, my sister, who just waved at the camera and you couldn't see, we're going to be doing the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop in the Northern Virginia area. We're going to start off by driving out towards the Winchester area. There is a quilt shop just across the border in West Virginia. I think that we're going to hit first. Then we're going to go to a couple that are in Winchester. One of them is, I think, a new one. It's So Chaotic, and then the scrappy apple. And then from there, I think we're going to start making our way back to Fairfax. There's a couple of other quilt shops. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but we're going to end up with our final shopping stop at the Quilter Studio in Fairfax, and it's just right down the road from Captain Pell's in Fairfax. So if all goes if all goes as planned, we will be grabbing dinner at Captain Pell's around 5 or 5:30. Of course, we'll be posting on social media as the day goes. So if you are in the area and you are thinking about stopping by to say hi and having a crab or two with us, let us know. Send us an email so we can get connected with you. Probably best to send it to mary@sobecca.com, or just send something to info@sobecca.com and we'll make sure that you've got it. Ha ha ha, sure won't what? Maybe I should take some of the folded stuff behind her. Oh my gosh. What are you trying to take, Leash? Oh, she's going to type the answer, so I got to wait. There's a 30-second delay, so I am more than just scraps. I deserve more.
And you know she types it in all caps, too.
Oh, she yelled it. She yelled it.
Check on the giveaway.
And this is the sister, by the way, that I visited who lives in Michigan. And the one that bought the fabric to make curtains and then promptly put me to work. We should pick out what I steal together. Alicia's up to no good in that chat.
I've been teaching Alicia how to cut out quilts today. Quilts.
And how did that go, Mary?
It went okay.
Alicia started laughing.
Gonna get there.
Alicia said, I came in here, well, I left, and Mary was like, okay, I'm going to teach you how to cut your quilt, because Alicia wants to make this cute little table runner that has bats, and Mary was like, oh, I'll teach her how to cut. I had taught her how to start your fabric, so she had already done that. So Mary came in and started teaching her how to rotary cut. I left, went and did a couple of things, came back, and Mary was cutting and Alicia was watching. True story. True story. I said, what's going on? Alicia's like, no, you don't want me around a rotary cutter right now.
I guarantee you by Sunday she's gonna cut fabric.
and herself maybe, but that's fine.
No, she's not gonna cut herself. No.
All right. I'm going to take all these little bits. These are too small for me to keep. I'm not going to worry about them. I'm just going to go ahead. There's a new simplicity pattern for porch goose clothing. Jonathan, she's... Did you see that?
I have the dress, so I'm going to make you some from my stash.
They know.
They do know.
My goose.
They already know about your goose. Your goose is cooked.
The goose is loose.
The goose is loose. Oh, she's come out of her shell, Jonathan. Your talk of the loose goose got her out of her shell. All right. So let me get this picked up. Come on now.
I'd like to thank Danielle Allen for joining the So Becca VIP program.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, I'm just going to bring a pin cushion over so I don't have to go hunting for that needle. I don't even know if you can see it. I'm so zoomed in, probably can't see half of anything. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what I like to do is baste a bunch of hexies and have them organized, clipped, and ready to go. So all of these I know are going to go into the same hexie. And so what that means for me is I would stack them together. I'd line them all up and I would grab a wonder clip and just put it on one of the edges to hold all 7 of those pieces together, and I'd throw this down in my bag. So next time I am ready to start a hexie, I just have to pull this out and I know I'm ready to go. We're going to start from that point. So to get started, I'm going to take the center piece. Remember, that's my white. And then I'm going to take one of the petals. If direction matters, you'll want to make sure that it's laid out the right way. And we're just going to line it up so that the raw edges on the side that we're going to sew are perfectly lined up. You can hold it with a Wonder Clip by holding either two sides or whatever works for you, but I really like these Sew Tights. These are magnets, and I'll show you how they work. This is actually a new design. Mary got me a pack of 4 of them. They came in four different colors. You have a little metal button on one side, and then you have a magnet on this side, and it works just like a needle minder. But the idea here is that you can use it as more than a needle minder. You can use it to hold your fabric in place. Mary and I have been buying Sew Tights because they're cute, and we have not been using them.
No, we haven't.
Until... Mary, what did you say at retreat? I can use the Sew Tights for what?
What? To use your EPP.
Well, no, you said to put labels on quilts.
Oh, that too. Yes.
You're like, I hate holding them on. I should use them for that.
Yeah, because I used to put my labels on, and I'll take pins and pin them to the back of the quilt.
Yeah.
Because you can't use Magic Clip because there's no, I mean, a Wonder Clip because there's no where to pin them to.
Yeah.
And so I could use, and then I pricked myself at the pin multiple times because I don't have my Sew Tights out to use them. I was like, I can use those for putting on the labels.
You could use them for the labels.
Yes.
All right, so let me show you how I start off stitching. And again, this is 80 weight thread. I do have it doubled up and knotted at the end so it doesn't fall off of my needle. I am using a Milner's size 9, but it might be a size 10. I think it's a size 9.
I think you're right.
I think it's a size 9. Okay, so I was taught, and again, I might be wrong because I've only been doing this for a week. I was taught to always come up with the thread in the fold. So I'm going to take the sharp point of my needle and I'm going to wiggle it into the crease of one of my fabrics so that the point of the needle comes out at the edge of that fold. Can you see where that's starting to come out right there? Let me push it a little bit more.
And that's actually the same stitch you use when you're binding a quilt.
The whip stitch.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And then I'm going to pull that nice and tight. Then, I don't know if you need to do this all the time, but this is what I do. I put my needle through to take a stitch. Now I want you to pay close attention to how I'm doing this. I literally am picking up just 1 or 2 threads from each of those 2 pieces of fabric. I don't need anything more than that. All I'm trying to do is weave my thread that's on my needle into those 2 pieces to hold them together. I don't need a big bite of fabric. The bigger bite of fabric that you have, the more likely you are to see your stitches. So the smaller your bite is here, the better your stitching is going to be on the other side. So I'm going to put that through. I'm going to pull it all the way through, nice and slow. I forgot to do the thread gloss that I said I was going to try. Because this is my first stitch, and this is just what my habit has been, I like to knot it off. And so while I still have that little loop there, I'm going to put the point of my needle through the loop, and then I will finish pulling it all the way down and give it a nice little tug so it's nice and tight. Then I'm just going to continue stitching all the way along this edge. As I'm doing that, there are a number of different ways that you can stitch this. I am sure I do a whip stitch and I do it a little angled. So when I do that, I'm going to put the point of my needle in to one of the fabrics, just pick up a couple threads, and then I'm going to pick up a couple threads from the other fabric. If it glides through really nice, that means I didn't go through the paper. And then I'm just going to pull it out. Give it nice and tight, and then go up a little bit more, do the same thing. And you'll start to get into a rhythm where you're able to just feel that it works. Now, when I started doing this, ow, I stabbed myself. When I started doing this, I asked how many stitches per inch I was supposed to aim for. I was told between 10 and 20, depending on what you're working on. So I've just been loading up all the tight, tiny little stitches and just doing a ton of them because I just like the feel of the needle and the thread going through the fabric.
Our first winner for the giveaway tonight is Donna Mason.
Yay, Donna!
Donna, if you're here, would you please speak up and let us know that you're here?
And then we'll wait about 10 minutes and we can do another one, or maybe 15. So
Yeah.
we'll start another one at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
This will give people a chance to chat a little bit.
Yeah, because it goes crazy when the
It
giveaway
does.
starts.
People are like, free stuff, give it to me. I can't guarantee what you're going to get because we're doing multiple of them. I thought I was just giving away the Fat Quarter Bundle. One of the winners tonight will get the Fat Quarter Bundle. The other winners will get something else. So heads up. Tiffany's in the chat.
Tiffany's
Everybody tell
in the
Tiffany,
house.
hey.
Yeah. Donna is here. Thank you, Donna. If you would please email me at mary@sobecca.com your mailing address, your name and your mailing address, so that we can get your package out hopefully by the end of the weekend.
Yep.
I feel like you should give them some Tula.
Oh.
Now you're.
Alicia said we should give some Tula.
Can we go and steal it from Ian's stash at his house?
I feel like if the people want Tula,
I mean, why don't you start a poll? You're logged in as me. Create a poll.
Okay.
And ask, should Becca give away some Tula? And how, like, we'll go with majority. Make it yes, no. Or maybe, yeah, let's see. They're all going to say yes. But
Of course. Well, some people might not like Tula,
Should
though.
Alicia steal Tula to send to someone?
there you go. Give them options to click on, and we'll go with whatever the
We'll go
majority
with yes
says.
and no.
Yes and no. Let's watch it go crazy.
Oh!
86.
Tula has spoken.
The Tula has spoken. The question is, how long do we let that poll run?
Until 9.
Until 9 o'clock. Jean said no.
Stop.
Do you keep the paper in there? Yeah, I keep the paper in until I'm all done with the project, and then I'll pull it out. Though I have heard people say that you don't need to keep the paper in. You can pull it out as soon as all of the sides are joined in your project. How have you been? I'm doing well, it's Katie. Thanks for checking on me.
Is that our Katie with an E?
A little
No.
Oh, no,
lighter.
Katie from
Greenland
Greenland.
Katie.
Hi, Katie
Yep.
from Greenland.
When I finish that side, this is just my practice. Might not be something that you do, but I do knot off on that final stitch just like I did on the other ones. Then I'm going to pull my sew tights away. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to take a look at those stitches. If I did it right, I should barely see those stitches or not see them at all. Then I'm going to pick up my next piece. My thread is still connected, so I'm going to stitch on the side that I just ended up on. That allows me to keep going around the center hexie without rethreading my needle, tying off, breaking off, all that other stuff. I get to just keep going until I run out of thread. So I'm going to put my sew tights back on this to hold it in place. No, I voted no, and I still say no, Linda.
I feel guilty.
Maybe we will, but I've got another fun poll that we could do.
Okay.
Becca, do you stitch through the paper template or does it not matter? No, you stitch between the edge of the fabric, the edge of the paper and the fold of the fabric. That's why we didn't pull it super, super tight.
There's Katie with an E.
Katie with an E is the one that got me hooked on the hexie. No, you cannot hear Alicia. She does not have a microphone. She is asked to not be on microphone.
I have to go.
And she's leaving anyway, so say goodbye. She's just going to get a snack, she said. Can you show us how to take the paper out? It should just come out because it's just glue basted in, but yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you on only one because I can't take the paper out of all of them. I can only take the paper out of the center of one of them.
Yep, that's what you do.
Because all of the edges have to be attached before I take that paper out. I sent Ian a picture of the Hexies I was making at retreat, and he literally replied with, "Who are you?" It's like, I don't know. Something's wrong. Ian is resting. He did not sleep well last night, and we have the quilt shop hop tomorrow, so he is at his place taking a shower, watching some TV, and trying to hopefully go to bed early so that he can meet us bright and early at 8 a.m. Yeah, Sophie says, I leave the papers into the last minute as it stops the pieces from distorting, but I'm a thread baster. I will pull one out, but in full transparency, after I pull it out, I'm going to put it back in. Okay, so here's a tip that I have for you. Sometimes when you pull your thread, you get this little loop right there. That annoys me. To fix that, before I take my next stitch, I'm just going to put my needle through that loop, and I'm going to pull it loose a bit, and then I'm going to try and pull it back through again. And usually when I do that, the loop tends to disappear.
Tiffany said if she was to ever do these, she would just zigzag stitch them together.
Well, that's Tiffany. I don't have a zigzag machine.
No, she does not.
And I can't take a machine with me on the train. So
No,
one of the other reasons why this has been so nice is because, like this week, for example, I've been in DC every week. And that is an hour train ride each. Ow, look, it's just hanging out of my thumb. It's an hour train ride each way. And it's a passive activity because I'm not driving. I need something to do on the train. I can't read while I'm in the car on a train because I get motion sick. So I've been taking my hexie wallet with me. I put my headphones on, I listen to some music, and I just sew some hexies. And it feels great because I feel like I'm still able to get some piecing done even though I couldn't be home in front of my machine. This gives me a portable piecing activity that I can do on the go. Okay. Use your thread gloss. I'd use wax, but that should stop the loops. Okay, let's try that on the next one. I said I was going to try it anyway. So we're going to put our next petal on the edge where we just came out. I'm going to line up my raw edges, put my sew tights on, and then for the thread gloss, what I'm going to do is open up this little jar. It has some wax in here. I'm going to put my thumb on top of the thread, and I'm going to hold it against the wax. Wow, that smells really good. It smells like lavender. And then I'm just going to pull it through, and that'll apply some of the wax to the thread. I'm going to do it twice. I don't know how many times you're supposed to do it.
Someone wants to know, what's the little blue thing?
Little blue thing.
Is it your sew tight?
Oh, yeah, that's my sew tight.
It's
a magnet. Yeah. So I just put it on. I'll show you again what this is. This is a sew tight. It is just like a needle minder, but it can be used for more than a needle minder. And honestly, you can use needle minders for this as well. It's a little metal disc on one side and a pretty little thing with a magnet on the back on the other side. And it's used to hold fabric together in places where you don't want to pin or clip. Hand piecing is a perfect example of how these can be used. All right, I have the thread gloss on this one. We'll see if it is a little bit better.
Oh, Irish Sale Lady Linda says, did you see my message about how I use a hole punch on the paper before I glue the fabric? It's easy to get the paper off.
Okay, but I don't know.
I had never seen that before.
Yep. I do know I'm going through, I've got a little bit more, but all of my other ones have holes already in them.
Oh, they do? Okay.
And that must be what they're for.
Yep. I would think you would like put a stiletto or something through it and pull it out with that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hey, Danelle. I heard Danelle has been bitten by the hand piecing bug too and has been working on
I've been watching
Hexies.
her on her videos.
Something about that slow stitching, right, Danelle?
Yeah.
The sew tights, you can get all of this from Amazon. What I'll do is tomorrow on my blog, I will put links to all of the products that I've mentioned on my website, sewbecca.com. Also, after the live stream is over, I will update the description box of this video with links for everything. So if you want to come back or go to my website, you'll have links for all of the products that I'm showing tonight.
Someone is saying, and I don't know what they're talking about. Someone is saying, I never understand the Y stitch at the corners. Do you do Y stitch at the corners?
I don't do a Y stitch. No, I just keep going.
No, you just keep going. Because I was watching a video today. It was a class on one of the like skills. I think it was Skillshare, and they didn't do any kind of a Y seam there
When I
either.
get around this center hexie and I start stitching the petals together, I'll be able to demonstrate how this works.
Yeah.
There isn't a Y seam because you're hand sewing it.
Yeah.
Wow, you didn't just get a little snack.
Leftovers.
You got the rest of my meal and dessert.
That's what sisters are for.
That's what sisters are for. Oh, she said a stiletto or a very small crochet hook can remove the templates. Well, that's a good idea. The crochet hook would probably be better because you'd have a blunt end.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't poke your fabric.
Oh, that's a great idea. Danelle makes and sells beeswax that can be used as thread conditioner, and she has that in her Etsy shop.
Oh, cool.
Danelle, if you want to drop the link for your Etsy shop in the chat, I can have Mary copy it and then put it in the chat, copy and paste it back so it's clickable for folks, and then we can make a note of it and put it in the
Description.
Yeah, the description.
Yeah.
Can I tell them what tomorrow is?
Yeah, we already did.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, they already know.
Oh, they already know. Okay.
But you can tell them again.
Okay.
So some of them know, not all of them.
Okay. So tomorrow, for those of you who know Mama Nancy, who is Becca's mom and Alicia's mom, her birthday is tomorrow. So if you want to flood her with birthday messages, I'll put a happy birthday to her in the morning on the
Facebook.
So Becca and Friends chat page, and she can read all of your happy birthday messages.
All right. Put our next petal on. I'm just going to keep doing this until all 6 sides are attached or I run out of thread.
No, Pamela, she hasn't showed that yet, how to remove the paper. She's
Nope.
still working on
Okay,
sewing
I'm going to
the
set
hexes.
this aside so people can see. Now here I'm going to actually go in and pull this one because you can see more of the paper on the back, and I think it might be easier to get it back in. Before I pull this out, I want to show you, do you see how my center is folded a lot? That's because when it's time for me to stitch the hexie petals together, I literally fold the whole thing in half, line up that edge, I'll take a stitch over here and attach it to this side so that I'm kind of re-securing everything, and then I'll just whip stitch all the way down. So it's really like going through here, up, and then like you're making an X type of thing, and then you go through here. To take the paper out, all you're going to do is lift up the fabric. This has been glued down. I used a fabric glue. It's not permanent. It is stuck to the paper, but it's not permanent. Once I lift all these seam allowances up, I should be able to just pop that paper out just like that. I could take it the rest of the way out. I'm not going to because I want to keep that here so that my hexie doesn't get discombobulated, right? So I'm going to try to put it back in there as best I can. And I'll even grab a little bit of glue just to re-glue this down to hold it in place. But I hope that worked. You just pull the seam allowance off of the paper and then the paper should lift out. Now, if you stitched through the paper and the fabric, you might end up having to tear the paper a little bit to get it out. But if you stitched right next to the paper, you should be good to go. All right, 9 o'clock, time to do another giveaway.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it. Reading a message. Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh. Okay. We're gonna start the
Second giveaway?
second giveaway now. Just give me a second to start it up.
Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome. Okay, there you go. You're all started.
Nine o'clock. Doors are locked. Everybody's stuck in. Look at the chat go crazy. This has been not only something that I am able to do when I am on the train going to and from work, but it's also been a nice activity to do while we're watching TV in the evening. And it's something a little different than the hand embroidery and cross stitch that I've been working on. This is even more mindless than embroidery to me. It just allows me to almost have like a sensory toy or a fidget thing while I'm processing and watching TV. I have a hard time watching TV unless I'm doing something else. ADD.
I hope to, by the next time I come to see Becca, I hope to get started back into EPP again myself. So.
Somebody asked, what size papers would you use for 2-inch hexies? Now remember, when you are in the world of EPP, the size does not refer to the size of the shape. It refers to the size of one of the edges. I don't remember which one, but it's for a hexagon, all 6 sides are exactly the same size. And so when they say 2-inch, it's because each side of that 6-sided shape is 2 inches. When they say 1 inch, it's because each side of that 6-sided shape is 1 inch. All right, now I've got a little bit of thread here. This probably will go through this next seam allowance, but thread is cheap and I don't mind getting some more. So I'm just gonna cut off. I'm gonna pull this out of my needle. Thread is affordable. It's not worth the headache.
Nope.
I'm going to pull off another length, cut it, and then we'll use my needle threader again. Remember, I floss it through the thread slot. I put the needle into the needle slot with the eye of the needle going down, and I press the button. And boom, there's a little loop. I'm going to even it out. We're going to show you how I did that quilter's knot again. I'm going to even out the ends-ish. It doesn't have to be perfect, just close. Then I'm going to take the needle in my dominant hand and point it towards the other hand. Then I'm going to take the ends of my thread and point them towards the point of the needle. I'm going to lay the ends of the thread on top of the needle, hold it between the needle and between my thumb and my forefinger up against the needle, and then wrap it around 3 or 4 times and then pinch it. And as I'm pinching it, I'm going to come through, push the needle out, and then slide that knot all the way down to the end of the thread. There you go, quilter's knot. This side is already stitched, so I almost started stitching this side. That would have been wrong. Let's get our 5th petal. Put this on here. Sew tights. Again, these are like needle minders. Hold it in place. It sounds like somebody said in the chat that Danelle even has sew tights or something like that on her Etsy shop too. So I don't know if she put her link for her Etsy shop in the chat or not.
Oh, I don't know. Let me look. I'm sorry.
Maybe she could just email it to you
Yeah.
at mary@sobecca.com and then you could drop it.
That's the best way to do it, especially with the giveaway going on now.
Hello, Norma. She said, hello. That is cool. Last time I did it, I put 2 coats of the wax on the thread, and it did make the thread feel a bit thicker than I wanted. So this time I just ran it through once. Shelly says, I could never get the quilter's knot until you just explained it. Thank you. You're welcome. I have to give Mary credit for that because I couldn't do it either, and she's the one that taught me how to do it.
When I was first quilting, the very first classes that I took were hand piecing and sewing classes. And I learned how to draft patterns. I learned how to make my own templates. I learned a lot of what I've taught Becca with, with regard to hand sewing and stuff from that class. So it was a very helpful class. I made a whole quilt by hand sewing it. So that was one of my first quilts that I did. It makes me smile every time I see Becca come in and sit down and work on her English paper piecing. Because when I first met her, she said she was not interested in hand sewing.
And now I don't leave the house without it. Danelle just emailed you, so you should have the link in your email, Mary.
Okay, checking now.
Don't forget, you guys can use exclamation selfie to promote your channel, and I will put links to all of the tools that I'm using tonight in the description box of my video. I will also, ow,
Uh-oh.
I just stabbed myself.
Did you plan that one?
No, I did not. Alicia asked me if I planned it.
Yeah.
It is not listed anywhere. Alicia, can you get an affiliate link for this needle threader? Mary can send a link to you, but I need you to get the affiliate link for me. Will you give Alicia the link?
Yeah, I'll find it. And give me just a second. Let me copy to know.
Thank you.
Sure.
We'll get the link into the live chat, and for those that are watching on the replay, it'll be in the description box. Just check down below. Ooh, awesome. Our Barnes 88 is going to start the Starburst pattern this weekend. Wonderful. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Make sure to post pictures on social media so I can see it. Sue Daly has great EPP YouTube videos as well. Yes, she does.
Excuse me, everybody.
Oh. I guess I got to give away the Tula, huh?
Uh-oh.
We'll do a Tula giveaway next. How do you remember all the stuff you have to post links for when you're done after a live stream? I usually forget. Honestly, I say I'm going to, and then I forget. And then somebody comes in on the replay and says, I can't find the link. And I'm like, oh yeah, right, that. Sometimes I'll ask Mary to remind me, and she'll do a nice job of just sending me a text like right away, and that'll be a nice reminder. In fact, I probably should ask her to just do that more often. When I say I'm going to post a link, just make a list so I can remember, because I have a hard time.
When I'm at home and not away from my regular computer desk and stuff, I do write things down and try to remember to text them to Becca so she can put them in there.
Thank you, Melody. I appreciate the tip.
But I don't always do that when I'm at Becca's.
Oh,
I don't
no.
always. I'm not always set up to
That's a problem.
do that. Yeah.
I think I forgot to knot off my thread. I'll show you. This is the first time this ever happened to me, and I think it's because I forgot to knot off. So I'm going to fix this, and I'm going to go show you what I'm going to have to fix. Do one more stitch and tie off. Sometimes I've been tying off twice because I feel like two knots are better than one. Again, I'm still learning, so don't take me as the gospel. Okay, I have a bit of a problem. Here's how I'm going to overcome it. Do you see this petal? Do you see how it's not fully attached to that side? I'm going to fix that. So I'm just going to line this back up. Some of the stitches are in there and still working, but I'm just going to restitch that whole edge. I'm not going to bother pulling out the threads right now. I'm just going to stitch it down.
Alicia, I just sent you the link for the
Needle threader. She'll get the affiliate link and post it in just a moment. So I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm going to knot off, and then I'm going to sew along that edge. Oh, hey, I forgot to put a quilter's
You don't
knot.
have an affiliate link for Shabby Fabrics, do you?
No.
No. Okay, so I need to find it through
On Amazon.
On Amazon.
Just get it from Amazon.
Okay.
No, Bella, I can't.
Oh.
I'm trying to work, Bella. What do you want me to? Okay. Come on.
She wants the love. The doggy wants the loves.
Okay. It's okay.
Did you put the link for Danelle's shop in the chat, Mary?
I did.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want some heat? Oh, there you go.
If she gets to be too much, just let me know. I'll get her.
She's going to go on the shop hop with us tomorrow.
Yes.
I gotta work so we can afford to wear pink fabric.
Alicia's telling the dog that she can't cuddle with her. She's got to work so we can afford Tula pink fabric. What kind of paper to use for the hexie templates? Paper pieces are the templates that I have been using. We can get a link for those off Amazon, and we'll drop those in the chat as well. We'll make a list of all these links and put them in the description box after the video's over.
I don't think you should be eating that. You can't have my little coconut.
Yeah, I don't feed her from the table. She'll bug you to death.
Well, it was for my chest.
Yeah, I know.
No, you can't. You're gonna get us grounded.
No, I would never do that.
You're gonna get us grounded, Bella.
So for those of you that can't hear, because I know people are asking, Alicia is telling the dog that she can't have her snack and that she needs to stop or she's going to get us grounded. And Mary's saying, no, I would never ground you.
Or the dog.
Or the dog. A cardstock would be fine. You can definitely cut out your own shapes. Just a heavyweight paper.
There it goes, okay.
Mind your business. Alicia just said, mind your business. Tyler, I don't know what the question was. You're going to have to repeat it. It's already gone. I can't see all the pages of chat that go. If somebody asked a question and you need me to answer it, you'll have to repeat it, please.
Yeah, because my eyes are not on the chat right now.
What was the name?
Tyler Bussard. I can't, my hands aren't even on a keyboard.
How do you join? So how do you join this finished block to your next finished block? Never seen this done live. So cool.
Tyler is asking, how do you join the blocks together? I have not done that yet, but we will attempt to do one after I finish putting the petals on this, because I believe it's pretty much the same way as just joining the petals on the hexie. Tie that off. One more knot for good measure.
We have a minute left for the giveaway, the second giveaway. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, please do.
I think somebody asked if it was open internationally. Yes, it is.
Oh, they want to know where our destinations are on the shop hop tomorrow. Let me see. I got the book right here.
We have them listed. Mary has them in order. She'll read them off.
Do you have it written down in your book?
No, you took a picture of the list that I
Oh,
wrote.
I did. Sorry.
You're okay.
Remember, I'm old.
It's not an excuse. You are smart.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she can't remember. Okay, hold on. I have it right here.
No. I got it.
I have it right here.
Oh, you had it in a book the whole time.
She was looking in the magazine. Okay, we are starting. Oh wait, that's our. Do a drum roll.
Is that Disney?
Yeah, you gotta do a little drum roll.
I don't know. How about this? Oh, it's a it's a sound machine. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
That was so cool.
Oh, I don't know where it is.
I got it.
Because I ripped it out of the page.
Okay.
It's in my book. The paper is in my magazine.
I got it.
All right.
We're going to the Boxer's Craft House. That's in West Virginia, in Raven, West Virginia.
Yeah.
And then we're going to So Chaotic and the Scrappy Apple, which is in Winchester, Virginia.
I'm a scrappy apple.
Yeah. Then we are traveling to Quilt and Caboodle Shop. And I can't remember where that's located at. And then we're going to Web Fabrics, which is my old hometown fabric store, which is in Purcellville, Virginia. And then we are ending up at the Quilter Studio in Fairfax, Virginia, and then going for crabs at Captain Pell's. Yay!
In the crowd.
Yes, wild!
Okay, now I want to show you this because somebody's asking how do you join these together, and I need to point out a couple of things really quick. When we're joining these together, we're only going to be able to join the sides that touch. And I'm just going to work on adding 2 blocks at a time. I'm not worried about any other edges other than the 2 that touch here. So when I put them together, and by the way, I'm figuring this out live with you. I'm putting this, hold on. It's not going to be lined up. It's not going to be lined up perfectly. So when I put it on here, it's going to be offset a bit. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's see if I can figure this out. I'm lining it up and I'm going to pick an edge to stitch. I'm going to start trying to stitch this edge first. So I'm just going to fold it over so that these 2 edges are nice and lined up with each other. I'm not worrying about anything else. This is always going to just be one edge at a time. And I am sure that somebody in the chat or somebody in the replay is going to tell me there is a better way to do this. And you know what? You're right. There is. But this is my literal first time and I am literally trying. So feel free to give me the advice, but understand that I am giving you a disclaimer that I am a novice trying to figure this out.
So we have 2 winners on the second drawing because Streamlabs
picked 2?
Picked 2, yeah.
That's fine.
We have Noreen and Della Badger. If you're still here in the chat, please speak up and let us know that you're there. And Noreen has already spoken up. She's on the ball. And now, Noreen, if you would please email me your physical mailing address to mary@sobecca.com. We'll get your package out to you as soon as possible. And I'll send you tracking information so you can track your package all the way to your house.
Patty's telling me, yes, I was correct. That's how you do it. Woohoo! Thank you. I was worried I was showing you incorrect and somebody was going to call me out for it later. That's...
And Della's here. Yay!
Is it Delia or...
Della. It's Della Badger.
Okay.
We'll have another drawing at 9:30 if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Maybe that'll be the Tula Pink one that Alicia convinced everybody we need to do. Give away a literal fat quarter.
Just remember, she has certain Tula Pink that you cannot touch on that shelf.
Oh, no, she ain't picking it.
Oh, she ain't picking it?
No. She ain't picking it.
Or they can do a mystery and I'll buy...
Oh.
Okay, why don't you ask them? Tula from Becca's shelves or a mystery bundle
No, the
that'll...
winner will have to pick. Whoever we pull next, we'll have to pick.
How?
Oh.
Because don't you pick a winner at 9:30?
Yeah, but how are they going to pick?
They either say mystery and whatever I send them.
Okay, so at 9:30, I thought you were going to do a poll.
No, I'll pick it tomorrow.
Okay, so Alicia said the winner that we do at 9:30 is going to choose whether they get Tula off of my shelves or a mystery package that she puts together for them tomorrow during the shop hop. Ah. Ah.
I'm a mother. Look. Look at us.
Oh, it's got a baby. Bella.
Oh, wow. Lady said she would love to win one of my Hexies.
Oh.
Well, heck,
Hey.
I can, let me hook you up. Let me hex ya.
She's been debating what she wanted to do with them.
I'm literally just making them. Yeah, Donna, if you want to email Mary at Mary@sobecca.com, I will put a hexie in the mail for you. I don't know what you're going to do with it,
But you're more
I'll
than
send you a
welcome to
hexie.
it.
Well, heck, that's easy.
Hex around and find out.
Hex around to find out. Like Linda says, love Tula, but I'd love a mystery package. I'm Tula heavy.
Same girl, same.
Joy T is asking who is here with me tonight is my sister Alicia, who you can't hear her very much. She does not want to be on microphone or camera. And then Mary, who is sitting near a microphone so you can hear her a bit better.
Yeah.
Alicia just goes, yeah.
That's how it works.
All right, now I'm getting to the last stitch on this one edge. So I'm going to knot off here because I can only focus on one edge at a time, right? And I'm going to tie off. I'm going to tie off twice on this because I don't want it to come apart on me later. There we go. Snip my thread. Then I'm going to open this back up. Now I've got this edge joined, but I got to join this edge and this edge. And when you're doing this, it's really easy. You're just going to fold the paper in half to get the edge to line up. Do you see how I did that? I just literally folded the fabric and the hexie so that I could focus on this edge. So I'm going to stitch that edge down. I will put the magnet back on. I think I will need a bit more thread because I'm about done with that one. So I'm going to grab my needle threader, grab a length of Daco Bob. Oh, Terry, thank you so much for the tip. You're going to buy me coffee tomorrow.
Us.
For $3, it's me. Don't worry, I'll get you coffee too.
I don't need your coffee. Your sympathy coffee.
She says she doesn't need my sympathy coffee. Oh, they would make a great pot holder. Hey, I've got a few to give away. And we know I'm going to keep making them.
I told her if she keeps making them, she's going to have a whole quilt. A whole hexie quilt.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
But I'll give a few of these away if people really want them. You just have to understand that you're getting my first ever hexies, my first ever hand piecing. So don't judge the stitching.
You should autograph them.
No, nobody wants me to write on the fabric. Come on. Alicia said she does. You're the only one.
Maybe I'll.
Oh, coffee for Mary.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Gosh, thank you, Susan. You're out.
Susan gave Mary a coffee.
Actually, I would buy Mary's coffee.
Oh my gosh, that's too sweet.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Susan.
Aw. Thank you, Sherry.
eyes are watery.
I know.
Do you need an allergy pill? I've got some at my desk.
No.
Okay.
I'm too busy being a mom. I just keep on making sure that she's okay with all that blanket.
Oh, she's happy. She loves the microfiber blankets, the
Oh,
cuddle
yeah.
blankets.
I know, but she's underneath.
She just
me.
loves to be held.
I just get worried.
At 9:30 we will start a giveaway, Deb.
Yep.
5 more minutes.
Oh, and then the big
The 9:30 is the big one.
It is the big one.
Tula.
The tool
Or
at 9:30.
mystery package.
Dun dun dun.
Which will it be?
Maybe we should pick. Would you be willing to do the same thing, Mary? A mystery package for somebody? A shop hop mystery package?
I would.
And so would I. So maybe we
Ooh,
can pick
3
3 winners.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay,
Let's do
at
it.
9:30 we will pick 3 winners, and each of you can decide whether you want something from my shelves or a shop hop package. Now that package might just be one notion, but it could be a couple of notions, it could be a couple pieces of fabric, it could be a fat quarter. It's just whatever strikes our fancy while we're out and about
It
tomorrow.
could be anything. Because
Yep.
I'm not shopping for anything in particular tomorrow.
neither.
I'm just going for the experience. And
Yeah.
a couple of the shops I've never been to before, so I'm really excited about it. And a couple I have been to before, but I love them. So I would love to do a mystery package from the shop hop.
Yeah.
I think the winners at 9:30 are all going to be like mystery package, mystery package, mystery package.
Smart.
Oh no, Deb still thought that we were going to call a winner at 9:30.
Oh,
we were
no,
gonna
no, no,
start
no.
the giveaway at 9:30.
Yeah, we're going to start at
Oh.
9:30.
We're all partying late tonight.
Yes.
And I know somebody in here wanted a hexie of mine, so anybody that wants them while they're in supply, if I run out, I run out, and we will go by the received date and time on the email. If you want one, just email Mary at sobecca.com and tell her, just put hexie in the subject line and then put your physical mailing address
And your name,
and
full name.
your full name. And I will drop one in the mail for you.
My email box is going to be flooded in the
I
morning.
don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's an outlier that wants a raw, like a hexie. I don't.
And if you want it signed.
No. Alicia said, and if you want it signed, I mean, if you want me to, I will, but I'm pretty sure nobody does.
Hi, Shelby.
Holly said, are you using the mystery package to save your Tula Pink? Clever. Clever girl.
See, finally, someone understands.
Do you have any of your stickers left? Yes, Pamela, I do. If you email Mary at sobecca.com your name and physical mailing address with the subject line stickers, please. I'll put stickers in the mail for you.
I won't be able to send them to you until I get back home, though, on August the 3rd.
No, they're here.
Oh, you have some here? I
Yeah.
thought you gave them all to me.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay. I know you last
Well,
time I was
if
here, you
I
gave
did,
us.
she'll mail them when she gets home.
Yep, exactly.
Maybe I did. I know I gave you some. I don't know if I gave you all. So there we go. 2 of those edges. Now all I have to do is sew this edge together because I want all of those edges that are touching to join. But see, I'm not joining all of the block at once. I'm doing one edge, one edge, one edge, and I'm not afraid to fold the paper and the hexies to get things to line up. So that's how I did it. Whether or not that is the actual right way to do it, well, we're going to blame Yo Patty G because she said it was.
Somebody asked if hexies were the only way to do EPP.
Nope.
Nope. There's all kinds of shapes.
Yep.
All kinds of
Whoa.
them.
In fact, I have an EPP kit that I bought at Quilt Con in Raleigh in 2024 from the Violet Craft. Is Is it?
No, it wasn't Violet Craft. It was that one where we bought the
No, it's the lion.
embroidery patterns.
No,
Wasn't it?
no, Violet Craft.
Violet
She
Craft,
does
okay.
EPP.
Oh, that's all right.
Right?
Yeah.
She did the lion. I just
Gotcha.
was choking on her name for a minute. Anyway, I bought the lion kit from her, and she even sat me down then and was like, this is how you do EPP. So this spool of thread I bought from her, whatever it is, booth. That's it. I bought it from her booth, and I had every intention of starting it. I just never did. Now that I'm confident a little bit with these Hexies, I feel like I could actually be confident to do that line, and I'm really excited to get started.
Lori L, she already showed how to remove the center paper.
I can show you
She
again.
can show you again if you would like.
Hold on a second. I'm just going to tie a quilter's knot.
EPP stands for
English Paper Piecing.
You down with the EPP?
Yeah, you know me. So to remove the paper, let's find one in here I can do. I'm going to use the one that I used last time. Nope, that's not it.
Oh my gosh, my email is blowing up.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
People.
Because they all want it signed.
No, they don't want it signed.
They all want it signed.
No, they don't. Anyway, Misty Doan did an EPP on her home YouTube channel. Awesome. So to take the paper out, you're just going to peel these. I will only take the paper out after my project is done, but you could take the paper out once all the sides of that shape are connected to something else. So if I'm looking at this hexie, the only one that I can take the paper out of is this middle one. And to do that, mine are glue basted. I just need to pop the fabric off of the paper, and I'll do that around all of the sides, and then the paper will just lift out.
Folks, there's no giveaway going on right now.
But you should start it.
I should start it. I will start it in just a second. Let me,
It's 9:30.
Yes,
they were
it is.
waiting.
It's 9:31.
Because
They want the shop hop.
No, they all want your Tula.
No, they ain't getting the Tula.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's get ready to
Rumble.
No.
Sherry said, Mary, has your inbox blown up yet? I
Yeah,
started to
yeah.
type this, and then you just verified it.
My phone is sitting right beside me, and it's just like all of a sudden, I go bling, 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 bling.
Mary's popular tonight.
She is.
Hey, that's the only time I get real email.
Oh, bloop.
Oh, there goes.
5 pages of giveaway.
Yep.
Oh.
Everyone wants their Tula.
No one's gonna get it.
It's up to them.
Oh, it is. Let the people. Well, I get to pick the Tula. I'm just gonna say that. Like we're not gonna play the. I'm gonna give you no. You're gonna keep your butt sitting over there if they say Tula. Stop sitting over there. She's over there going.
I hear her.
Yeah, but they don't hear her.
I know. I hear her.
Alicia comes to town and tries to give away my fabric.
I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
She said, I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Oh, even Tiffany entered the giveaway.
Of course she did. Why shouldn't she? She wants the shop hop stuff. We should do a shop hop package for Tiffany just cause.
Just cause.
Everything purple with butterflies.
Yeah, man. Just because we love her.
I'm excited to see her in a few months.
Yeah. When are you going to see her in a few months?
She's coming here for QuiltCon.
That's right, in February.
Yep, she's flying in. She'll be here for 2 weeks.
That's a little ways away.
Well, several months.
Yeah.
Hexie email sent, Brooke Donaldson. How many Hexie emails do you have, Mary?
I haven't opened it yet. I was afraid.
I think you should look.
And how many want autographs?
None. You ruined the Hexie.
I have one. I have one, two,
Oh, more than
3,
one. Okay, I was
4,
wrong.
5.
Well, it definitely blew out of the
6,
water.
7.
Holy
8,
cow.
9.
Oh,
9 for Hexies.
wow.
And 1, 2, 3, 4 for stickers.
Wow.
5 for stickers.
Well, there goes another one.
Ooh, look at the
Okay, let's
pictures.
settle the debate with Alicia. Open up the 9 for Hexies.
Uh-huh.
Nobody wants them signed, right?
Okay, let me look.
If somebody doesn't request his signature, hurry up and send it right now.
Alicia said, if somebody doesn't... Oh, Alicia is now coming through on audio. love it. They love it. You're fine. She didn't want to be heard, but she's speaking up. Cool. I don't have to repeat
So
everything.
far, no.
See?
Oh.
Ha ha!
It'd be dirty.
They don't want it
One
signed.
of the persons that wants your Hexies is in Australia.
Done.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll get
I love
two.
this. I love the saying at the end of Annette's email. She says, "Life isn't about how to survive the storm, but how you dance through it." I love that.
Yeah.
About to dance through this hexie.
Not to dance through your Tula.
You ain't dancing through my Tula. Knock it off.
I have a feeling there's going to be a fight tomorrow.
No, it's all just for show.
Yep.
Oh,
Aw.
Michelle
Nope.
the Quilt. Oh,
Not a
Michelle the
single one.
Quilter. I would like a signature, please.
Oh, that she's the only one so far because I went through all of those.
Is her?
emails.
Does Michelle the Quilter have an email in your inbox?
Do I?
Maybe she doesn't.
If I don't, then she needs to send me one because.
I won't remember to send
There's
it, and
nothing
I won't
on
know
there.
where to send it.
Yep.
And Michelle, you need to reply to the email that you that you did send if you sent it, because I don't know which one of you is
Yeah.
Michelle
Oh.
the Quilter.
Somebody young in 4 says she would love an autograph.
Oh. What now?
And then somebody says, if I win, you could get something from one of the stores in Winchester. My husband and I were married there 54 years ago. He passed away last year in June. Let me know and I'll pay you back.
Who is that?
That's from Maureen Welch.
I'll get
Maureen, you're
something.
getting a gift from us. It might not be anything big, but we will send you something from Winchester just to
That's
honor you and your husband.
Oh,
Love
here's
you.
another one for a signed
Oh,
Hexie
you're gonna
too.
get your arthritis is gonna be flaring
Oh,
up.
Roseanne requested sign. Wow.
Your arthritis.
You guys, I'm going to ruin the hexie by signing it.
I know. You'll have to buy you a fabric marker
Well,
tomorrow.
I have fabric
have
markers.
fabric markers?
Yeah, for labels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna be using them for Hexies.
You know what you could do, Becca, is you could sign on one of the Hexies on the back. The paper Hexies on the back.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
I'm
to
just
sign the
saying.
fabric.
I'm
Like,
just saying.
people don't want me to write on the fabric.
I do.
I'm just saying. Somebody said they were going to display your Hexie in their quilt room.
Oh, that's why she wants it
You
signed.
can get a little frame.
Yeah.
With my stitches that are
And
not so
just
great.
think all 9 people just heard that. So now they're going to send a follow-up email. Well, that's a good idea.
I want a signed hexie in a frame. Leave the center paper in and sign it.
That's what I said.
I'm just going to sign the paper. Honest, if you want one that's signed, I will sign the center paper, and then you can take the paper out. That way, if you want to put the hexie in a frame or something, you can, and you can bring that out. Or if you want to put it into a project, you still have the signed paper. For those of you that want the signature.
It's a good idea.
Future blackmail, Pamela said. Judy says, hello all. Judy here from Oklahoma. Becca, wow, you have really made progress this week. Yeah, and from the sounds of it, I'm going to have none of these left after tomorrow.
Well, time to get stitching.
What is the email from Darlene Rice? It is mary@sobecca.com. Actually, I'm kind of happy that some of these will have a home to go to, because that allows me to... I'm already thinking about like a actual quilt where I'm doing specific color placement with some hexies and some other things. So I didn't want to put these in there. So now it makes me happy that they might have a home to go to.
Yep. I love the ones that you like fussy cut.
Yeah,
Hexies too.
this is my favorite one.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one will actually go into
Oh, that's pretty.
the secondary design on this. That's one. I'll just go through and show you guys what I have. These, I don't know, maybe this is one that goes to Australia. The two joined together. I'll just go through what I have while we're waiting for the giveaway. There's that one. This is using Dainty Garden, I think, from My So Quilty Life. As is this one. As is this one. This is using Dwell from Camille Ross Kelly and it's got a little bit of Tula white on white in the middle. Danelle says, the project I'm working on is a memory quilt from scraps of stuff I make. I love that. This one is made from scraps of a friend, so I'm going to keep that one for me. This is using my one of my favorite fabric prints from Tula Pink's Untamed. And then this is True Colors 2025.
We have more entries for this giveaway than we had for any of the other ones.
Hell yeah.
Because they want the shop hop.
Uh-huh.
This is from Untamed, and this is True Colors 2025. This is a green that just blended nicely with the center of the flowers. Don't know what it is. It was an art gallery fabric, I think, maybe. I don't know. This is True Colors 2025. Same exact one. This is Dainty Garden, I think, by My So Quilty Life. This is a Christmas line, point something. It's the Lella Boutique poinsettia. It's a Lella Petite Christmas line that's out right now. And then the inside is a scrap of some of the fabric from her Old Glory line that came out. And then this is another one from My So Quilty Life. So I've got several pastels. Several Tulas, and a couple of florals.
Yeah.
Marcia says, well, dang it. Now I want a Becca souvenir.
Yeah. Sign.
You guys
Started
are
a
crazy.
trend.
Jason will be like, you've been making Hexies a lot. Where are they?
They're gone.
Not here. Gotta start over, babe.
Why are you signing all that fabric?
I'm not signing the... Oh, yeah. I'm signing the paper on the back. All right. Oh, yeah. Send Laura our love, Carl. Let's see what y'all have.
You guys are going to make me very busy next week. It's all good. Because I keep getting more.
I'm just waiting for the giveaway to end to see who's going to pick my Tula or my... How many more minutes do we have?
4 minutes and
I
45
hope all
seconds.
3 pick your Tula.
I hope you go home soon.
Monday.
I'm disappointed because I thought she would stay until next Monday.
I have to get home.
Mary started plotting out next weekend already. And I was like, she leaves Monday. And she's like, yeah, next weekend. I was like, no,
this
Monday. Like 3 nights.
I'm just happy that she came because I've been wanting to meet Alicia for a long time. So
The VIP.
that's right. 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
Okay, why don't we pull in... Oh, Tula. Danelle's...
Tula.
Oh my gosh. I Love to Sew says you should look at Tula's Big Woods quilt. It's needle turn, stitching, and regular piecing. Oh my goodness. I'm over here yawning.
Try so hard when you have to give away 3 Tulas tonight.
I can give away 3 Tulas, not a problem.
She didn't say which ones.
Shell's going, shop, pop, shop, pop, shop, pop.
Oh,
I currently have 35 emails for Hexies and stickers.
I don't have 35 Hexies.
well, you better get to getting.
Somebody else is going to have to draw tomorrow. Somebody like, did you say, Joni is saying, Becca, did you say you were using 80 weight poly thread? Yes, I am using a thread called Daco Bob. It is by Wonderfill. It is an 80 weight. So if you just search 80 weight Wonderfill or Daco Bob, you'll find it. Again, after the live stream is over, I will put all of the links for the thread, the gloss, the scissors, the glue pen, the snips, the needles, and the needle threader, all of that in the description down below so you can easily get to all that. So if you're watching this on the replay and it's after it's sometime on Saturday, it should all be in that description box for you. And if it's not, feel free to call me out in the comments.
Somebody said that their dog is trying to sleep and doesn't appreciate the laughter.
Well,
Turn the volume down. Shelly just said Bella's fine.
Bella's fine. Bella's also partially deaf.
Oh.
Aww.
Melody said, better get to work, Miss Becca.
Let's see.
You're gonna see me going shop to shop. I gotta get one more done. How are you going? How are you doing having to go into work versus remote? Is it hard on you and the family? Yes. I mean, yes, it is. I am doing it, and that's all I got. The needle threader is from Clover. Okay, listen. Carol says, I want a hexie with a So Becker signature on the center hexie, please, on the fabric. Listen, if you want that, you have to put it in the email because I am going to assume nobody wants me to write on the fabric. Roseanne said, if it's not there tomorrow, we know it's because you're shop hopping. You're welcome, Marcia. She said, I've never thought of using polyester thread on hexies. Thanks for the suggestion. How many more minutes?
1 minute.
Oh, come on.
3 seconds. Now it's 1 minute exactly.
This is the longest minute
I know.
ever.
Because doomsday's coming, sweet cheeks.
No, doomsday is not coming, sweet cheeks.
I love it.
It's fine.
It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What happened to Laura? I just keep seeing everybody talking about Laura Supp. What happened to Laura?
Well, what happened to her? Did she
I don't
go?
know. She's in the hospital.
Oh,
And people are saying prayers for Laura.
but she was in the chat?
I think she's in the hospital in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, she's in
Carl
the hospital.
Supp says prayer is always welcome. I'm just relieved she won't need surgery.
Could somebody just
please
type?
tell us what happened to
I missed
Laura
it.
Supp.
What do you hope to find during the shop hop? Giveaways! Actually, I'll be looking for some fat quarters for myself for some EPP.
And replacing.
No, I don't want to show Facebook tonight. Sorry. Because the giveaway has closed. We're going to pick our winners, and I'm going to go to bed, and then we will do Facebook next week.
We have early morning tomorrow.
We do.
So.
I'm ready to go to bed. All right. Pick your... Don't... Only one winner at a time.
Okie dokie.
Pick one winner.
Okay.
Tell us the name.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
The giveaway has closed. Let me go to
Oh,
pick
she's
the
been sick for
winners.
quite a while.
Okay. Pick a winner. First winner is Judy Sonnenberg.
All right, Judy. Here's what you have to do. In the chat, type either Tula or Shop Hop. If you type Tula, I will pick something of Tula and I will put it here with your name on it. You will see it right now. Otherwise, you will get a mystery package that we buy specifically for you while we're out and about tomorrow. And yes, this is a new iron from my friends over at Oliso. I am very happy to have this one. It's their brand new raspberry color. This is amazing. And the reason why I love it is because the other one that I had over here, the other Oliso, now gets to be packaged up and put with my featherweight. So I have one already ready to go on the go, and I don't have to crawl on my desk to plug and unplug anymore. Oh, stomach issues. Got it. Okay. Well, let her know we're thinking about her.
Buy that one, but
Did she reply?
not yet.
Okay.
I'm still waiting. Oh, there she goes. I'm here. Shop hop, please. She said.
Woo! All right. Please email Mary at sobecca.com with shop hop in the subject line and then your name and physical mailing address in the description of the email. Now go ahead and pick winner number 2.
Okay. Pick winner.
Linda says, Becca, I have some cool Tula to send for you for EPP. Give me a week to get it out. I'm recovering from vacation. I broke my toe or my foot and I'm hobbling for now. First of all, oh my goodness. I hope you recover. And second of all, yes, please.
The second winner is
Grindle Hawley. All right, Grindle. Type in the chat, Tula or Shop Hop. Remember, if you choose Tula, I will go to my shelf. I will pick Tula pink fabric out for you tonight. I will put your name on it. You will see what you are getting. Or you can get a little mystery package that we specifically buy just for you while we're out and about tomorrow.
Ooh. Tula sounds good.
So what Create says, I might get a mini Oliso. I love it.
I used that today.
Alicia used the full size Oliso and loved it. You should have seen her face when the hydraulics was going up and down. She went, oh!
I love the handle on the new one.
Yeah, it's got a better grip.
immensely. Yeah.
And they moved the cord so that it comes out the side instead of out the back. So now you can leave it sit up like this. And by the way, did you guys know this? Because, a spoiler alert, I did not. There's a right side and a wrong side for the silicone thing. And that might be why I was scorching my stuff. Let me show you what the...
Okay, before you do that.
Grindle Holly said Tula!
Tula!
All right, hold on, Grindle. When you're looking at this... It's got a storage side, which has a lip, and then it has the resting side. You need to make sure that the resting side is up because that gives you a little bit more room between, so
Good
this isn't
idea.
actually touching. The heat will come down, but it'll have holes and a crevice to
go
escape.
through it,
Yeah. Okay, Grindle says Tula. I don't have any
Grindle.
Tula, so thank you. Okay.
Okay, so I'm
Okay,
gonna
hold
put
on.
the-
No.
Okay. Oh, no, wait a minute,
We're
wait
not
a
done
minute.
with her.
No,
We're not done with
because
her.
She needs her moment.
She has to have her Tula moment.
Okie dokie.
I have to pick some Tula to send to her.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Simmer your britches.
Oh, I thought she was going to her treasured stash over there.
Oh, no.
I was like, what?
Okay. Now, I'm not asking for your input on
Ask
this.
my input.
Oh, no.
We'll never get a consensus.
No, because she'll want to go through all of it, and I ain't got time for that.
No, just show me 3 options.
Okay, but I'm going to send her 3 pieces.
Right.
Actually, I'm going to send her 4 fat quarters.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will hold up a fat quarter. I will hold up only fat quarters
Okay.
that I would be willing to part with, and you can tell me yes or no until we have 4 yeses.
Okay.
Okay, this is the first one I'm going to show her. I've got it here. I got to go like this so they can see too. This is the first fat quarter.
Hold on, I have to open up the chat.
It is from Line Work. It's a sketch on it.
Oh, I think that we are.
Yes or no? Come on.
Gotta be faster.
No.
Alicia said
No, I
no.
was waiting for her to see if she put anything in there. Blink twice if you want it.
Let's see.
This is very hard
We're
for
not
her
gonna.
to do.
We're not gonna be like. You're gonna have to say yes to things.
Okay.
Jeez, because I can't.
This is very hard for her to do.
Yes.
I can tell you.
I haven't even shown
No,
it
we'll
yet.
do that one. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Like, oh, she wanted it. Yes.
Okay.
Here's one with some little. I think this is an out of print one, so kind of hard to come by, but I would be willing to part with it. It is like a little hamster or something in the field.
I thought it was a peacock.
No, it's not a peacock. It's like a
Oh.
little mouse or something.
Oh, okay. That's kind of pretty. I like
Yeah.
She said yes. Alicia's over there confidently saying yes,
Yeah.
only because she's monitoring the chat.
No, I don't know.
She literally typed yes.
that.
Oh no, I think that was for the other one.
That's for
Okay.
the other one, yeah.
No, can't. No.
Oh, she doesn't have any Tula.
Aw.
Aw. Okay, so we've got a safe one. We've got a bright one. What? Do you have a blue?
I'm working on it.
Oh, it's a hedgehog, by the way.
Oh, okay, whatever. Don't
Thank
care.
you.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, no, this is this.
She's checking to see if she has yardage.
Okay.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Wait, no. These fat quarters go for $20 a piece. I know. The markup on them is stupid. You pay like $80 or more a yard for this. Are you ready?
We're ready.
It's not a full fat quarter, but it is a fat eighth.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
And you've got some of the sewing machines, and I've got it upside down.
They're
So
verbenas.
if you want this, it is extremely expensive. So it's not a full fat quarter. I will put this one in, but she has to say yes in the chat for this one.
Oh.
It's a verbena.
And Mom said yes. No, Nancy Sexton.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
Nancy. Always late.
Yes.
Always late says yes.
Yes.
Linda says, what? I have a dresser full. Dude, send me like a yard of each color.
You know, be
Come on. Let's see what Grindle says. Grindle, do you want the... Oh.
Say yes.
Yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes.
No whammy.
All right,
Grindle says yes.
one more fat quarter to pick, and I'm going to bless you.
Ooh.
Maybe.
I feel like green is such a.
Oh, you okay? She wants me to go green, guys. Okay, we'll see if she likes annoying green.
Ooh, that's
A
not
checkered
annoying.
bright.
It's green.
Her face is going. Ugh.
No.
She said no. She wants me to pull a different one. Grindle, shall I pull a different one?
Deal or no deal?
Deal or no deal?
Ooh, Allegria Linda says she has a few yards of the sewing machine.
Yeah, listen, I'll take a yard of each color, thanks.
Do you have purple?
Hey, I bought you 2 yards of purple.
I know you did.
Freaking ridiculous expensive, too.
Oh.
She said no. Has she said anything yet?
No.
I haven't seen anything.
Grindle, would you like to make a deal with the green or no green?
Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Mom said no.
We can do better than that.
This is like prying treasure from a
Grindle
dragon's
says,
hoard.
wow, thank you. Green is my favorite color.
Okay.
Green it is.
Now, she's got 4 that she said yes to. I'm going to show you 2, and you pick one of them, so she'll get a 5th piece of fabric.
Yeah.
Okay, green is her favorite color.
whammy.
Okay.
Her favorite color is green.
Her favorite color is green. Her favorite color is green.
You're never going to want me to visit again.
Okay.
Let's go.
We could do
Right,
bright
Grindle.
we could do bright green with some cute fruits on it.
Oh, love
That
it.
would go good with the other one.
Yes.
Is that an out of print one too?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
I think.
Alright, what's the
Or
other one?
we could do this really cute piece that is more than a fat quarter. I think it's about a quarter of a yard, maybe a half a yard. It's got little balls of leaves on it and pink safety pins to
That
go
one.
with the sewing
That
machine.
That one.
So this to go with this.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Uh-oh. But wait, there's more.
There is more. There's one more thing.
There's one more.
This fabric blends better with this sewing machine. So
Yeah. Send it all.
this is she said send it all. This, I forgot I had this, is actually a fat quarter.
I love that.
So I'm going to switch out that blue for this one.
Yeah.
And that way you've got that plus the coordinate that goes with it. So you'll get 5 pieces,
Let's
I think.
show her what she's won on the price.
Let's show you what you won. This is silly.
The fabric is right. Let's go. You won Tula Pink.
Okay, so this is going to go to Grindle. This is going to go to Grindle.
Yeah.
This with the hedgehog is going to go.
Yeah, the hedgehog.
This with a bonus one will go. Look, a panda. And then this one is going to go. So she will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of fabric in the mail.
Oh, okay. Can I pick the last winner?
Yeah, you can pick the next winner.
I'm
Okay.
the last winner.
No, you're
You're
not.
the last winner at the Price is Right?
Yeah.
The price is wrong.
Thank you.
Okay, the last one is Donna Bogart.
All right,
Come on
Donna.
Donna.
Shop my shelves or be surprised from the shop hop.
Donna, come on down. Are we doing Tula? Or are we doing shop?
I actually put the blue sewing machine in there for her
Look, they
too.
think
She can
I
have
need
both.
my own channel.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do my own channel where we just give away your fabric.
I found the purple handmade machine on a Tula Pink D-Stash group. Shop. Who was the winner?
Donna Bogart.
Donna Bogart.
What did she pick?
We're waiting.
Donna.
Donna.
Donna. Donna. Donna.
Donna.
Tula. Tula.
Donna.
Soda. Soda. Soda.
Do.
All the Donnas. All the Donnas.
Donna Power says wrong Donna. LOL.
Donna Bogart. Donna Bogart.
So what Create says, I'd watch that channel.
But she'll never appear on the
I
camera.
know. I think
This
the most I
this will be the whole view the whole way through. Hi guys, how's it going? Look what I did today. Zippy said, "May I please change my name to Donna?"
Me too.
Donna's got to speak up. We haven't
Donna
heard from her
Bogart.
yet. We
You
need
got
to
one more
know.
minute.
Ladies, this is a big decision.
We need to know Shop Pop or Tula.
Okay,
I
I'm going to
tell you?
give you one more minute,
Come
and
on,
then we'll pick
Donna.
somebody else. We'll move on because we need to get this done.
Donna. Donna. Don't let us down.
Donna Bogart. Donna Bogart. Donna Bogart. Maybe it's like
Donna
Beetlejuice. If I say it 3
Bogart.
times, it comes true.
Come on, Donna.
Maybe she did it and she hasn't tagged us.
No.
Shelly,
No.
No,
Shelly,
look at
Shelly.
Streamlabs.
I'm watching. Yeah, I looked at Streamlabs. She's not there.
Okay, if she's not said
Oh.
anything, if she says something, Streamlabs would tell you.
Yes, I know.
Okay, pick a different winner.
Okay.
We're moving on.
Moving on to
All
the
right.
next winner is Heidi Bash.
Heidi, 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 Heidi.
All right.
Heidi.
All right, Heidi Bash, tell me in the chat, my
Tula
stash or Shop Hop?
Tula. Tula. Make you drool. Come on, Heidi.
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 Uh-oh.
Heidi.
Heidi.
Well, because it's been so long, it might not.
Heidi's here.
Yay!
All right. Heidi.
Tula or
She's
Tula!
oh, she says Tula.
Only one person won the Shop Hop.
Because they know the goods are good. They see the stash.
Y'all guys are making her sacrifice tonight.
She's fine. This one's fine.
Tula.
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 Yeah.
Tula. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
That's upset Bella.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
Oh,
Tula?
dear.
She'll be all right.
Oh,
All right,
no.
Alicia, pick a color. Yellow, coral, pink, purple.
Coral.
All right, she's getting this.
Okay.
Pick another color.
Purple.
Not an option. Green,
Yellow.
orange. Okay, yellow. Got it. Okay. Pick pink or yellow.
Pink.
Okay. This is what Alicia has picked for you so far.
Ooh.
This is from the new 2025 True Colors line, as is this.
Ooh.
As is this.
Ooh. La la.
Okay, so there's 3. How many more pieces? Tell me. Pick a number between 1 and something.
4.
4 more pieces.
4
Okay.
more pieces. Yeah, Heidi.
You are way too energetic for this. Okay.
You're making
1.
it rain. Ooh.
What's her favorite color?
What's your
Heidi,
favorite
what's
color?
your favorite color?
This is like buying LuLaRoe leggings.
I know.
Comment sold.
Isn't it fun giving away all your stuff?
Don't look.
No comment.
I love this game.
I bet you do.
Oh no.
Maybe next year we could go to her house and give
Whoa.
away her
Guess Becca's shopping for Tula Pink tomorrow. Oh, blue.
Blue.
Blue is her favorite color.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Blue.
I like it. Yes.
Blue. This is a half yard.
Ooh. Is that a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 more pieces to pick, yes?
2 more.
half yarn is 2 times fat quarter. 2 times the fat
Two
quarter.
fatties.
2 fatties.
2 fatties. Oh my God.
2 FQs.
3.
3. One more. The
I'm
one on the bottom. The orange looking one.
This one? No. Okay.
No. Lift up that stack one more time. That one.
No.
No.
Oh, Heidi, I tried.
Heck
She can
no.
use those for hexie.
That's my hexie fabric.
Heidi, I really tried for you. She finally got the no. She wasn't having it.
But I'll put a couple of these in there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yay.
She has plenty of those. Yay.
All right, let's show
That's
her
all
what
we
she's
have
won.
for today.
Let's go over what's in Heidi's package. We have fat quarter number 1, number
Yeah.
2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and the 8th piece is a half-yard piece. We did good, Alicia's over there. We did so good. Give her a focus fabric. Oh, you guys.
Oh, and Tiffany's got a point. Shop Pop could have meant better Tula.
Okay. I have to give her a focus fabric. I can't not give her a focus fabric.
What's a focus fabric?
Big print. She likes blue.
Oh.
You said give her a focus fabric, so
Hell yeah, brother.
I listened.
Yes.
We're going to do 1 yard of the elephant. Heidi?
You want me to cut it for you?
Yeah, go cut 1 yard of the elephant. We'll put it in this pile, and it goes perfectly with this dot.
Okie dokie.
All right. That's it. Y'all robbed me of my Tula.
Closing up the Tula store.
Yeah, she has to go cry now.
I-
She's off to wipe her tears.
You're a nut.
They love me.
Okay. Alicia in the background is so hilarious. LOL.
They love me. They said that this has been one of the best lives in a while. Scroll, check the chat. Check the chat. I can't make it up.
Are you going to tell that to Ian tomorrow?
Oh, no.
You're going to hurt his feelings.
No. No, they said it was dynamic.
It is dynamic. Just like when Ian is here.
I lost my, there it is.
All right, guys. That's all we've got. I am now lighter in fabric.
Same.
Thanks.
I really feel like I took a couple yards off.
Yeah, I think you did. More than. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. I had a blast. I hope all of the Hexies and fat quarters and things that I am sending out find wonderful homes. And for the one of you that chose a shop hop, Alicia, Mary, and I will curate that package for you.
Yeah.
I think there's actually 2 shop hops because the lady from Winchester.
Yeah,
so.
Winchester.
Yep. Anyway, thank you, friends, so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys all next week. Sadly, Alicia won't be here, but show her some love in the chat. Maybe we can get her to come back.
Yeah.
Bye, friends.